We've all heard the crazy diet trends. From juice cleanses to cabbage soup diets, there's always something new promising to melt away the pounds. But baby food, to lose belly fat, that's a new one. The idea is simple: eat small portions of pureed food meant for infants, and supposedly, you'll see the pounds drop. As someone who's always up for a challenge, I decided to give it a shot. I mean, how hard could it be to eat baby food for a few days? 3 days, all baby food, all the time. Would my stomach shrink? Would I feel more energetic or just plain hungry? Would I become a human rattle? Let's find out. Armed with jars of mashed peas, carrots, and applesauce, I embarked on this peculiar journey. My goal was simple: see if this bizarre diet actually impacted belly fat. I measured my waistline and took note of my energy levels. Of course, I wasn't expecting miracles. I knew that real, sustainable weight loss takes time and effort. 3 days isn't enough for drastic changes. But I was curious to see if I'd notice any difference at all, even a slight one. But hey, a little experiment never hurt anyone. It was a fun way to break the monotony of my usual diet and try something completely out of the ordinary, except maybe my taste buds. The flavors were interesting to say the least, but I was determined to see it through. Let me tell you, the menu wasn't exactly gourmet. Breakfast was a delightful mix of mashed bananas and oatmeal. Lunch, pureed sweet potato and chicken. Dinner? You guessed it, more mushy food. I even tried those little meat sticks. Let's just say they're not winning any culinary awards. The portions were tiny. I felt like I was constantly hungry. Midday cravings hit hard. Ever craved a juicy burger while staring at a jar of pureed peas? It's not fun. By day 2, my body was staging a revolt. My stomach rumbled in protest, loudly and persistently. The lack of texture in the food was getting to me. I missed chewing, I missed flavor, I even missed the feeling of being full after a meal. The mental challenge was tougher than I expected it to be. Food is more than just fuel for the body, it's a social thing, an enjoyable experience. Eating baby food felt isolating and frankly a little bit depressing. Section 4. The belly verdict. Did it work? Here's the moment of truth. Did I lose any belly fat? After 3 days of following this unusual diet, I was eager to see if there were any noticeable changes. I stepped on the scale with a mix of hope and skepticism. The answer is, not really. Despite my efforts, the scale didn't show any significant difference. It was a bit disheartening, but not entirely unexpected. Sure, I might have dropped a pound or two, but that's likely water weight. It's common to see minor fluctuations in weight due to water retention, especially with drastic changes in diet. 3 days is simply not enough time for significant fat loss, no matter how weird the diet. Realistically, meaningful weight loss requires a longer commitment and a balanced approach. However, I did notice one positive change. Amidst the disappointment, there was a silver lining that made the experiment worthwhile. My cravings for sugary snacks decreased. This was a surprising and welcome outcome. I found myself reaching less for those tempting treats that usually call my name. After days of bland baby food, anything sweet tasted overpowering. My taste buds had adjusted, and suddenly, sugary foods were less appealing. Maybe this experiment wasn't a total bust after all. While I didn't achieve the dramatic results I had hoped for, the reduction in sugar cravings was a small victory. It showed me that even short-term changes can have unexpected benefits. Section 5. Baby food for life? Not so fast. The baby food diet has been making waves recently, with promises of quick weight loss and a simplified eating routine. But is it really all it's cracked up to be? So, would I recommend the baby food diet? Probably not. While it might seem like an easy way to shed a few pounds, there are several downsides that you should consider. First off, it's bland, boring, and not very sustainable. Eating pureed fruits and vegetables might be fine for a baby, but for adults, it can quickly become monotonous and unsatisfying. While it might work as a short-term cleanse, it's definitely not a long-term solution for weight loss, especially belly fat. The lack of variety and essential nutrients can leave you feeling deprived and low on energy. The key takeaway? There are no quick fixes. Sustainable weight loss requires more than just a temporary diet change. It involves a complete lifestyle overhaul. Sustainable weight loss requires a balanced diet, regular exercise, and a whole lot of patience. Incorporating a variety of whole foods, staying active, and being consistent are the real secrets to achieving and maintaining a healthy weight. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a date with a very large plate of real food. Remember, enjoying your meals and having a balanced approach to eating is key to long-term success. Want more unconventional health and fitness experiments? Subscribe to my newsletter for the latest updates. Stay informed, stay healthy, and most importantly, stay curious.